All right, instant reaction to the news that Hugh Freeze looks like he's going to be the next coach of Auburn. So let's talk about it just for the Auburn side, and then we can get into other specifics. So it looks like they went after Lane Kiffin. He turned them down, so they turned to Hugh Freeze. For Auburn, I don't think this is a great hire. Hugh Freeze, his holy success was when he was obviously cheating. Let's put the personal stuff aside, when he used company cars to hire prostitutes. Let's just use the football side of it. They never won while he was in Ole Miss, while he was buying players openly, right? And he went to Liberty and he never really won there either. So I don't understand the need and the rush to hire someone with all these red flags who's never really won anything, you know? So, I mean, for Hugh Freeze, great for him. Like, I do believe in forgiveness. I do believe in redemption. Great for him. He goes to Liberty. He can come back to the SEC. Hey, NIL collectors are around, so he doesn't have to openly cheat to do it. He can, put money together to buy it. But again, at the same time, is Auburn going to have the money to compete that way? He has not shown that he can recruit just off recruiting's sake. Auburn is obviously the number 2 brand in the SEC, and they're probably the number 6 or 7 brand in the conference in general. So is he going to have the ability to recruit there? And put his past aside, he has not really won. Ole Miss beat Alabama one year, but they didn't win the national championship. They didn't win the SEC. Liberty had Malik Willis. They had a nice team this year. They're not projected to, go to a top tier bowl game. They're not on a run like a BYU of years past. So I just don't see the need to do this. Congratulations to Hugh Freeze. Auburn, I think you're still in the wilderness. I don't project him to be your coach in 3 or 4 years from now. A lot of people were talking about Deion Sanders, that this was possibly his position. I don't know how it makes sense that Peter Tamel can come out with a tweet and say that university presidents and officials are worried about Deion Sanders' prime U and the scandals that were attached to that. But Auburn is not concerned about the scandals attached to Hugh Freeze. So, we'll end up see what happens with Deion. I thought that he would have been a great hire for Auburn. Just the gravitas he's shown that he can recruit. He was able to take the number 1 corner in America away from the Florida State and bring him to Jacksonville State. So I thought that would have been a better hire for Auburn. Maybe culturally it doesn't fit for Auburn, but I think now's the time with college football, and I mentioned it before with Nebraska, that you're going to have to put these things aside. What do you want to do? If you want to win, you need to focus on winning. If you want to be culturally in one place, that's fine. But what culture does Deion not fit that Hugh Freeze fits? Make it make sense. So that's my thoughts.